Right, you moaning buggers. Seeing as I apparently used the quote-unquote wrong gun on the Luchs footage yesterday, here's some more for you using the right gun, the 3cm auto-loading gun. And yeah, a bit of a change, like I say, a bit of a change to what I was going to do. Not what I was originally going to do. But yeah, there you are. Luchs 3cm gun. I hope you're all happy now. And you also get a brand spanking new intro as well, so I've been working on that one. I'm still not sure if I like it, but then again, I never am when I do a new intro. So yeah, do you know what? I might have to concede that, you know, some of you might have been right, and, you know, although I still say that the 5cm is now a more viable option on the Luchs, depending on how you want to play it. Now that it, you know, it doesn't see higher than tier 6. I think, to be honest, once you sort of get into the way of playing it that hit and run style, and you know, you don't mind missing a few shots at this early stage in the game, yeah, this could possibly be the gun for it. But I still say I'm pretty damn sure that this used to have a shorter reload for a full clip than it does now. Because this is I'm sure this has got the same reload as it does on the Leopard now at tier 5. Whereas, like I said in that Luchs video yesterday, I'm pretty sure that, you know, about a year and a half ago, this gun had a faster reload on the Luchs. But again, I could be misremembering. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, tier 4 match, I think it is. Not really got into anything. Didn't get any tier 6 matches in it today. Played maybe about a dozen matches in it. Didn't get any tier 6, got one, maybe two tier 5, and I think one of those might be the one that I did tweet actually earlier. I did a very, very noob move and ended up driving from behind an RT to in front of an RT and getting shotgun. So yeah, that's on my, I posted on Twitter earlier, a little clip of that one. Now I've come zipping back across here on Comarin, because there was a light tank and a TD bothering our RT and our sort of backline defence. It's a team destruction, but unfortunately, although I was trying to weave, I had to try and fix my engine, so I got it damaged, and with the radial controls, and to be honest, you know, the radial controls when you're fixing stuff and you're trying to, you know, you're trying to hurry like that, it can be a bit of a pain in the arse. But I just don't see what else they could do with it. It's just one of those things that, yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but it's just something you've got to live with, and it's, you know, that's down to the console pad, really. You know, they've done what they can with it. But unfortunately, because it was a bit fiddly and I was trying to sort of rush it, I fixed my tracks instead of my engine, so I've now got a dead engine. Or, well, not a dead engine, but it's on its last legs. And that really does affect the Luchs, because its mobility is one of its sort of key points. But at least it gives me time to reload. That was a close one, definitely. Now I think that M5's dead, or M3 or whatever it was that was down here. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is dead yet. And in fact, yeah, he is, because the light tank that was left has just been killed by RT. So yep, and it's basically just a case of trying to mop up now and hope that I can get down here. I'm starting to pick up a bit more speed. I did go a bit sort of spaced out then, and that's because I was trying to sort of figure out what was on the map and trying to read that damn small battle log on the preview window. Managed to finish off that one RT, and then I'm going to pick the shots, let it re-aim, unless I get impatient, and oh, gutted. He was burning to death, but somebody just dropped one. I think it was RT dropped one on him then, and again, just missed it on the battle log, wasn't quite paying attention. But it wasn't me, and that's what matters. Anyway, now we've just got this heavy in the middle of the Type 95, and, you know, they're not very well armoured, those. I'm surprised he's still got as much health left as he has. He must have been doing a lot of dodging. And there you go. So, yeah, like I said earlier, you know, I might have to concede that I was wrong, and that you were right, and that might be the better gun for the tank. But again, as I said earlier, I wasn't saying that the 5cm was better. I was just saying that, you know, it is now a viable option if you prefer that play style, and, you know, you don't want to do the hit and run kind of play style that this gun really sort of thrives on. which is more, well, I kind of, not so much what I did in that one, but it's sort of at the early bit, you know, you do a bit of spotting, you put a few shots in where you can. You are going to miss some, so you just have to let it aim in between. And then as the sort of game progresses, depending on what tier you are, you can sort of do the mid to late game assassin thing, you know, using the cover, zipping in and out, getting up next to somebody, emptying your clip into them and driving off. Or just doing it as a drive-by in the earlier parts, as long as you know you can get in and out without getting hit. So you don't want to do it through a bunch of enemy tanks, but you know, if there's one, maybe two on their own, you can do a drive-by on them and just get the hell out of there while you reload. And you know, it is a bit of a, I must admit I've had fun with it, so, you know, nobody's infallible. Nobody is infallible, so yeah, I think this is, yeah, the better gun for the tank. But anyway, here we are on port. Again, I think it's pretty sure it's tier 4 match. I wasn't paying attention at the beginning of the team list, which is quite naughty of me. But yeah, tier 4 again. I think the tier 5 I had was alright, and I came either top or second to top, but it was just pretty average. Not a great deal happened. It was just a bit of a funny match, and I did most of it in the last sort of minute of the game. Did most of my sort of damage, but it was just a bit mediocre, and yeah, it just had really good matchmaking in it today, which is nice. Yesterday when I was in more tier 5 games than anything else, and a few tier 6, and not overly many tier 4. Today, like I said, I played about a dozen games. I've not had a single tier 6 match, and I think only one, maybe 2 tier 5 matches, so it's been very pleasant matchmaking for it today. I'm going to try and get back here and try and save RT. There was a light tank that had already come back. He managed to do some damage to him between us, though we couldn't save one of the RTs, unfortunately. But we're not doing too bad. It's alright, still early stages, but we've got a 2 tank head lead, 3 tank lead now. Head lead. It was going to be head start, but it's not a head start, it's just a lead. So yeah, 3 tank lead. Nope, down to 2 again. And I'm just wondering where exactly I will be most useful. Nobody really covered the western side of the map, so I was zipping along that way. Spotted a heavy tank down there. Did I spot that light as well, or was that somebody hitting the heavy tank? So not too bad doing a little run along there. Got a couple of assisted for it. But my goal was to just check if there was anything over on that western side. But I decided to come out. Well, I was actually going to go after the heavy tank, and then the Stuart turned up, so I thought I'd go for him. Managed to get quite a few shots into him, nearly killed him, and went for the ram, hoping that a bit of a nudge might just finish him off, but it didn't, unfortunately. And now I've got to try and avoid him. Oh, yeah, took a shot. He's got the auto loader as well. Did take a couple of hits, ate one of my tracks. Just, yeah, got my tracks up in time to avoid a shot from the DW2. I did burn my repair kit there. Don't forget, this is a crew, well, I think they're about 30% on camouflage now, and that's it. No other skills, so yeah, I really need to get out of there, which is why I basically burnt my repair kit, just to get out of the way. And now I'm going to blaze away at the DW2. Just missed his shot again. That was more RNG than anything else. Didn't quite kill him. I didn't think I would, but I'm happy with the amount of damage I did. A bit glitchy there from the capture card. I do apologise. And oh, missed time a reload, but just, oh yeah, just mistimed it. Thankfully, he didn't have time to actually take a shot at me before I did reload and take him out. Well, can't avoid obstacles all the time as I donk into the wall. I'm just wondering where the 2 TDs might be, and well, one of them was over here, which is what I was heading for. Then the other one popped up, and I don't think I'm going to get here to take any damage off any. Nope, I didn't think so. And yeah, sorry about that, pal. Really ought to look where I'm going. And now we've just got RT. Now he was over in that direction somewhere. Well, not quite that direction, but over, definitely down the one line somewhere. Somewhere between F and H, I would imagine. Or that's what I thought at the time. I actually, at the time, thought that he might be up on the raised roadway. But then I thought, well, surely I would have seen him though, because I went very, very close to it. I know Artie can be stealthy, but I did go very close. So I thought I'd head over that way when I can talk. Didn't notice him until somebody actually marked him to be taken down, or to be shot at, should I say. And that's when I decided to spin it round and come back at him. Now, I wasn't sure, but I thought where he was, I might just be able to get a shot at him from here, from this point. But unfortunately I can't quite get back far enough. He took out the light tank that went for him, which was unfortunate, and I think, yeah, he just took out another tank that's gone for him, and hopefully I can get there before he's got a chance to reload, surprise him. I've got a big burst. You see, in a situation like that, the 5cm wouldn't have cut it. You know, probably could, well, no, probably, I would say that I almost certainly would have died at that point. So, you know, like I say, I can be wrong. And I think I might have to stick with that gun for now on. But anyway, well, I hope you've enjoyed that one. A bit more than the one with the 5cm gun. A lot of you were not happy that I got the 5cm on it. But yeah, I've enjoyed it with that gun. I can see the appeal, and I can see the appeal of that playstyle, and I think I might alter my playstyle in the looks, like I said, and keep that gun on it for now. So anyway, there you go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow with another video for you, so until then, take care of that, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.